Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.
Hi! We're the 6th graders from Holy Rosary, home of the Royals. Welcome to News 6!
Hi, I'm Tracy Tenyak from Holy Rosary. Welcome to News 6. We have Bo Hoy in the studio with our first story.
Thank you, Tracy. A lot of the 6th graders on previous shows wanted more sports in the show. Our first story is an attempt at this.
What team did you play for first, and did you like that team?
Well, Janelle, I played for the Boston Red Sox first, and yes, I like that team very much. You know, when you sign with a organization, you're so happy to sign that you want to get started and love to play in the major leagues. That's your goal. So I think the first team that everybody signs with is their most favorite team, and Boston has always been one of my favorite teams.
Having traveled to many large cities, why have you chosen to live in St. Mary's?
Well, I like the community. You know, I was born here and I've lived here all my life. I went to school here, of course, and in baseball, you never know what you're going to be doing the next year. There's not that much security, so you move around a lot, so you have to have some place to call home. So St. Mary's has always been my home. I like the people, I like the community, and I like the Four Seasons.
What are some of the biggest mistakes young pitchers make, and what is your favorite pitch?
Well, the most common mistakes that they make is when they're delivering the baseball or pitching from the pitching mound, they don't make a big enough turn with their waist and their leg, and they have a tendency to get out in front with their body and not wait on their arm to catch up is one big mistake they make. Another is their follow-through. They don't finish their pitches. When they stay back, get their arm up, and finish each pitch, they have a lot of better stuff on the ball. And of course, the best pitch, or my favorite pitch, is the one that you get hitters out with, and that may change from day to day. One day it might be a curveball, next day it might be a fastball. So my favorite pitch is the one that's most successful.
This News 6 is produced by the 6th grade class of Holy Rosary in St. Mary's. St. Mary's is located about 30 miles southwest of Lima. It has a population of 8,800 and was founded in 1823.
Nan Davis went for a ride with her boyfriend on her graduation day. The car went out of control and she was paralyzed waist down. Our story is about the computer-controlled electrical stimulation program which helped her heal.
How has this program affected your life?
Well, the program that I've been involved in through Wright State University has given me the chance to exercise on my own, to ride a stationary bicycle, to use a brace to help me allow me to get around, standing, walking throughout my house for however long I want to use it. It's given me some control over my life again. When I was in the accident, it's 11 years ago now, my legs were taken away from me. Being in the program at Wright State has allowed me to use my legs again and get some exercise to feel like my whole body is healthy again.
Did you feel the movie First Step told your story well?
I feel that CBS did a pretty good job with the movie. Their main focus was to show how the technology got us to where we are today and how the hard work from the subjects and physicians involved, and you know, I have to say myself also, we spent a lot of hours working in the lab to perfect the walking program, and you know, it took all of us to do that, and I think they portrayed that pretty well.
What exactly does the exercise bike do, and how does it work?
The exercise bike is run by a computer, and it's called computerized electrical stimulation, and what it does is it takes electrical current to the person who is paralyzed, to their paralyzed limbs, moves the limbs so that they can ride a stationary bicycle just as if you can go out and ride your bicycle or you can ride a stationary bicycle. And we benefit in the way that we get our bodies into shape, our cardiovascular system, our muscles get larger, cardiovascular system improves. So we get all the health benefits of exercise just as you would.
Kids View Today is about what we think we would do for our community if we were given the chance.
Hi, I'm Lindy Mallory reporting for Kids View. Today's question is, if you were the mayor of St. Mary's, what's the first thing you would do and why? How about you, Jeff?
Well, first I would clean up the beaches so it would bring more tourists to St. Mary's.
Okay.
I think I'd lower taxes because not many people have that much money to pay.
Katie?
I'd try to cut down the amount of air pollution to make St. Mary's a better city.
Thank you. I'm Lindy Mallory reporting for Kids View.
Our last story is about Grand Lake St. Mary's. Over 1,700 men worked on digging this lake. They worked from dawn to dusk for only 30 cents a day and a jigger of whiskey, which was thought to prevent malaria.
Why was the lake dug?
The lake was dug between 1837 and 1841 as a reservoir feeder lake for the Miami Area Canal.
What are some future plans of improvement for Grand Lake St. Mary's?
They plan on having the crappie-thon annually if at all possible. And they also plan in the next few years building a new spillway on the west bank, continued rip-wrapping the banks for erosion purposes, and dredging around the lake to remove the silt out of the bottom of the lake.
Who stocks the lake with fish and what kind of fish are most commonly caught?
The Division of Wildlife at the fish farm on the east bank stock the lake with fish. And the fish most commonly caught on the lake are either catfish or crappies. At one time, in the late 1800s, this lake was commercially fished by many boats. Another very interesting thing is that there were very many oil derricks on the lake itself.
That brings this week's News 6 to a close. Bye and see you next week at Immaculate Conception, Bellevue.
Local support for News 6 has been provided by the Northwest Ohio Educational Technology Foundation, Bowling Green State University, and the members of WBGU-TV.